Hi everyone, thanks for watching. Today I have Empties, wax Empties, and what I melted for the second half of August. I'm extremely thirsty, so I do have a water bottle here. Felix is in here, Tiger is out. When I drink my water, it makes that noise, if you could hear that high-pitched noise, so I'm sorry, I'm just really thirsty. I don't feel like I have a ton, but at the same time, I'm glad that I used up what I did, so I don't have any big bags, but let me just kind of grab some empties. Let's grab some empty bags. Okay, this doesn't have a label on it, but this was from, not Candles from the Keeping Room, the other one, Country Lane Keepsakes, and it was Strawberry Rhubarb. The label came off. There were two pieces. They were like owl shapes, and they were two pieces that were in there. They're actually really light. I just used them up. I found them randomly. I did find some stuff in my bathroom, my upstairs bathroom, that I don't really grab from. It was kind of in the back of the closet, and so I'm trying to pull that stuff out. Some of it I'm going to give to my sister. I think she'd like it more. There's like holiday stuff and kind of like Christmas tree scents and stuff. And then some other random things that I thought I was going to use for that bathroom or the upstairs, like the kitchen area. So I just never, I don't know why I had it there. I thought it was going to be easy access, and then I forget all about it. So there's that. All right, so I got from Simo wax melts. This is Strawberry White Cake and Wildberry Mousse. This does not smell like either of those. It actually smells like, shoot, I should have written it down because I'm like, don't forget. Oh yeah, it almost smells like cherry almond frosting when you melt it. I think I did a review on that in my Simo, I don't want to say haul, because I was sent this stuff to review. Pearls of the Ocean for the bathing garden. That's not a scent I would repurchase. I'm not a fan of cherry, by the way. I like it, but just not in a home fragrance scent. Pearls of the Ocean. This one, I'm going to need to smell. Yeah, this was okay. This was light. It was a big seashell, like round, kind of sand dollar. It was like a thick sand dollar shape. I cut it into 4, and I had to melt a half at a time instead of just a quarter, because it was a lighter scent. There's something tropical. It's almost like a hint of sunscreen with like a fresh scent as well. It's nice. It just wasn't very strong. If it was stronger, I think I would like it more, but yeah, there's that. And then I have from Sassy Girl Aroma. This was purchased in a D-stash where I got like a sampler. It's Sweet Lavender, Fuji Apple. I think that's whipped cream, pink sugar, and marshmallow. I don't know how that would be whipped cream, except just WH whipped cream. I mean, I'm sure it is whipped cream. Oh, Felix. Poor Felix. Let's take a look. Felix is now longing to get out. He looks so big right there. Felix is a big guy. He's definitely overweight. He's just a big cat in general, but he's definitely overweight. But he is, that door is not done being painted, by the way. I just like forgot about it, and like it hasn't been a priority, especially with the whole centipede debacle. I don't even want to be in here, which is why I haven't been filming a lot. I don't want to be in this room. I'm afraid the centipede's hiding in here just waiting to come out and scare me. Anyway, back to this. This was okay. I could smell the Fuji apple and a little bit of like a maybe pink sugar and marshmallow scent. It was mostly like a sweet, soft Fuji apple scent, which is nice, but it just wasn't very strong, and it didn't stand out to me the way that I thought it was going to. I'm going to quickly pause just so I can move these bags in the corner, because I'm not going to be able to reach that area. Okay, so there's that. And then as far as like other empties go, I've got some scent shots and some clamshells. I'm going to do the clamshells. No, I'm going to do the scent shots first. Let's start out with Sassy, no, not Sassy Girl. What are you? Candles by Victoria. Because I have a bunch of these. And hopefully I don't spend too much time on these. Okay, key lime pie. I don't like this because I don't like the bakery note in it. The key lime is nice, but the bakery note is just, it's gross. It is gross. I don't like her bakery scents. I don't know what oil she uses. It's not good. It's not good. It's different than every other vendor. It smells like Play-Doh. Like if you were to mash up food into Play-Doh, it's just gross. No. It does not smell realistic. Anyway, the strength is a 3 out of a 5. The appeal is a 2 out of 5. I do like the key lime part, but I can't get down with that bakery scent. So that is a no. I think I wrote on that, if you can see the wording on there, like strange bakery note or something like that. Dancing in Dublin. Strength and appeal to me, 3 out of 5. I like this. It's kind of like a fresh green, not super grassy, but just fresh kind of green outdoorsy scent. And I did like that. That had a decent thrill. If I didn't already say it, I rate them out of 5. 5 being the strongest and 1 being the worst. Luna, I came across this. This I melted, I think, just yesterday. And I like the scent, but the strength was just lacking. This was only a 1 or a 2 out of a 5. But I gave the appeal a 3 because it just smelled good. That's my first time trying Luna. It's a pretty scent. I think it's either a Scentsy dupe or a Lush dupe. I have no idea. And then we've got Strawberry Jam, which is a classic strawberry jam. I didn't write much about this, like on this, because it smells like the strawberry jam that a lot of vendors use. It reminds me of the strawberry scent in like a strawberry shortcake, or like Super Tart's Immortal Child, like, or that Happy Birthday scent, that kind of a strawberry. If you're not a fan of that, you wouldn't like this, but yeah, there's that. I do feel like I like a lot of strawberry scents, which I didn't think I would really like when I first started out buying vendor wax, because it used to smell plasticky to me. And even though that kind of does, I still like it. There's something about it that I'm like, well, it does kind of smell like syrup or bakery or something like that. Anyway, strawberries and champagne. I'm pretty sure this was a Victoria's Secret dupe. And I think I originally, when I purchased this, thought it was going to be actually like strawberries and champagne scent, like a champagne with a strawberry note. And it was perfumey. It was a 2 for the strength and the appeal. Lighter, I melted it in my bathroom. It didn't really stand out to me. I didn't care for it. This plum blush scent was nice. Not something I'm going to repurchase, but it did smell pretty. I was surprised how much I liked the plum. It's strange though, because like the blush part of it smells like a perfume, and then the plum is just like this nice fruity plum. It's almost like if you were like a nectarine perfume or a peach perfume, you know, like where they don't really go together. But I did like the plum aspect of that. Flower Bomb, this smelled like Flower Bomb. It's very pretty. I gave it a 3 out of a 5 because I'm not huge into perfume scents, but I know when I first got into like ordering vendor wax candles by Victoria, was one of the first ones. I just wanted to try everything, and especially the dupes. I wanted to see how the dupes were. So this had a decent thrill. Melted it in my bathroom. I liked it, but I wouldn't purchase it again from CBV or from another vendor. It's just not my thing. Coconut Lime Verbena. It says Cocoa Lime Verbena, but it's supposed to be Bath & Body Works Coconut Lime Verbena dupe. I did not like this. It was a 3 out of a 5, but I did not like it. Something about this lime was chemically, and like it even smelled like powdery. It kind of reminds me if you were to smell like lime jello powder. That's what this smelled like a lime jello powder. No, not gonna repurchase. Okay, I've got some Kringles, and I have one Sassy Girl aroma. This is Hazelnut Marshmallow Latte. I wrote zucchini with a question mark because it had this like weird zucchini bakery note to it. So I don't know if this was labeled right. I don't know why my phone's doing that. Let me get on autofocus. But I don't know. That one had a weird zucchini note, like bakery note to it. It was strange. All right, let's show you the Kringles. These are Scarlet Rose, melted a half at a time. I actually liked this. Did I write anything about it? No, this was a nice rose scent. I would totally get this again. This is a rose scent that I can tolerate. It's almost like, was going to say it's almost like a perfumey rose, but then that would make you think of like an old lady. It doesn't have that like old, fresh, yucky rose scent. I don't know. There's something about it that's a little bit different. It's like musk or some, I don't know. I don't want to say that because that totally sounds like I'm talking about something that's old, like an old lady rose scent, but it was a nice rose. I liked it. Black Sands. This was okay. I don't think this was as strong as I wanted it to be, but this is really more like a men's cologne scent more than anything, and it's a very familiar scent. I've smelled it before, so I think it is like an Axe body spray or a men's cologne scent that they did their own version of and then called Black Sands. Not a repurchase. Aqua, I give the strength a 2 and the appeal a 4. I do like this, but it's not very strong. I didn't like this when I first hauled it. I loved it. Then when I pulled it out to melt it, I wasn't a huge fan. I thought, oh, I'm not gonna like this. It kind of had an off scent. When melting it though, it was like a men's cologne in like a watery aquatic scent, almost like cool water. When you think of that, you think of almost like a blue aquatic men's cologne. That's kind of like how this was. I liked it. I thought it was very, very nice. This is one that I would get again, even though I wanted it to smell like a fresh aquatic scent. I did like that one. And the strength on that one, again, was a 4 out of 5. That one was strong. That did not... No, it was not strong. It was not strong. It was light. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of that Black Sands one. I think that Black Sands one was like too strong and too men's cologne to me. Okay, so Destination Wax. Let me do this one from Hayden Row first. This is Neptune. And, what's going on here? I broke a bunch of my nails and then I filed the rest of them down and said, screw it, I'm going to have short nails for a while. And then now some of them are growing back and some of them are still breaking. So just ignore that. Neptune, the strength is a 3. The appeal is a 2. I didn't like this. I don't even know. I wrote bitter floral aquatic laundry. I don't even know how to describe it because there's something that smells like bitter but stale. But I think it's supposed to be like an aquatic scent, oceanic, but also clean like a laundry scent. But there was just this weird note that I didn't like. So that is a no. From Destination Wax, London Calling. This smells like the Bath & Body Works scent. Not much to say about it. It smells like the Bath & Body Works scent. And I do like that scent. That one actually wasn't that strong though. I did cut it in half, melted half at a time, but that one wasn't that strong. Cape Cod Coast. I don't know how to describe this one, but I know this scent. When I melted it, when I first hauled it, I recognized it. I'm like, yes, this is in my scent memory. I know this scent. And it's so weird. Oh, I can't. I feel like... Is this a Lush scent? I almost feel like I need to hang on to this. That sounds so dumb. I should just buy another one. I should buy another scent shot of this to try and figure out what it is. But I can smell this. And I remember winter. I remember around the Christmas season, before Christmas, ordering stuff for the holidays online. I know this scent. I know this scent. What is it? It's like maybe a Lush scent. I don't know. Anyway, people talk about this one and I swear that they said it was really light. This was not light for me. This was very, very strong. Too strong. I had to melt other things with it. So, at first when I hauled it, I'm like, oh, I'll try it once and never again because people say it's really light. But this was from July of 2017. I let it cure and it was very strong. And then Arctic Sea Coast. This one I dumped out. I didn't like it. It was super strong. And it again, it's supposed to be like clean, fresh, aquatic laundry type scent, but I put the strength is a 5 and the appeal is a 1, and then I wrote that I dumped it out. I didn't like it. Not my thing. No, no, no. Okay, I've got some empty clamshells. There isn't a ton more, guys, so this won't be like one of those 30-minute long videos, hopefully. From Simo Wax Melts, My Fair Lady. I think this is like pink sugar. It's a pink sugar blend for sure. There might be some mint. For some reason, it kind of smells like a bubble gum to me. I can't remember. That's not one that I would repurchase. I liked it, but not enough to repurchase it. And then It's Always Tea Time from Super Tarts. This is Earl Grey tea, tea cakes, peppermint swizzle sticks, and whipped cream. This is basically tea and cakes, a slight tea with a peppermint. I like this scent, but I feel like I could probably blend this on my own or something similar to it. I would probably repurchase one of those in the future if I don't already have it, but not like hoard it at all. From the Tartles collection, this is Pizza Time, which is basil, raspberry, and tomato leaf. I got this as a sample in her hand cream, like hand cream lotion or whatever, and I really liked it. But this didn't translate well in the wax. It wasn't like terrible, but I had to use 2 cubes at a time, and even that was light in my kitchen, so I ended up adding another 2 cubes just to finish it off, because when I originally melted it, I melted 2 cubes. So that one was kind of a fail. It was just lighter and not really my thing. One more Super Tarts clam. This is the Mist, which I love. This is Ocean Water, Storms, Rain, and Rosemary Mint. I think that's supposed to be Rainstorms. This is like very authentic, ozonic, an ozonic scent with like a rosemary mint. I think you gotta like mint to like that one, but it smells like that with mint. Bathing Garden, we've got Lavender Vanilla Custard that I finished off. I did really like that. I would repurchase that again. Sort of an herbal lavender, but it kind of reminds me of lavender laundry and not really like a custardy bakery scent. And then Sleepy, which I don't think I would I definitely won't repurchase this again unless for some reason I can get it for super cheap, because I have blends of this type of scent from other vendors and I think I like it better. This either would smell all like pink sugar or just like peppermint, but it's supposed to be pink sugar and peppermint, and no. I'd rather get that one than this one again. And I know that this is like a popular one of hers. So that's it for Empties. Things that I did melt other than that are part of this. This is Dessa's Campfire Marshmallow Salty Sea Air. I just really, really love this combo. I got this in a random act of kindness from a friend. You know who you are. I don't even know if she watches my videos anymore, but she did send me this, and I just love it. I melted one part of it. I have 3 pieces left, and it's just like the sweetest. It's like a sweet marshmallow salty sea air scent, and I really like that. I would purchase that again if I could. I melted some blackberry from Sassy Girl Aroma, just 1 cube to blend. Whoa, I just bumped my camera. And then I melted another cube of Aria. Yeah, this is broken. Oh well. And this is Lotus Blossoms Pink Chiffon Sea Salt and Blackberry. It's like a pretty feminine perfume scent, and I do like that. That's nice. Okay. And then I have some more Sassy Girl Aroma, and then that's it. So, I tried some of these blender sticks. Sweet orange chili peppers. I actually melted this with this glazed donut scent. So when I first hauled this glazed donut scent, I said this smells like something familiar. I came back to it, smelled it again, and realized it was suntan lotion, like copper tone, some kind of suntan lotion. Yes, it's not donuts, it is suntan lotion. So people said, okay, we'll let it cure, melt it, it'll change when it melts, you never know, which is true. Melted it, forgot that I was melting it, left, came back like, I don't know, a couple hours later. I melted it in my bedroom. And then I'm like, oh, that's a nice tropical coconut scent. And I'm like, wait, I'm melting the coconut scent? Like a, you know, sunscreen type scent? And, like, I'd completely forgotten that I put this in, and I'm like, what is that scent? It smells really good, but it smells like sunscreen. So I went and I looked in my, like, box that I put my stuff in, and I pulled this out and realized it was this. So this is definitely not a donut scent. By no means is it a donut scent. So that's a fail. So I decided that that sunscreen scent was too strong, because it's definitely strong. So I melted some of the sweet orange chili peppers, which is basically like an orange scent. I melted that with it to try and make it a little less sunscreeny. It helped, but it didn't completely fix it. And then alone, when I'm trying to figure out my create your own loaves, I wanted to melt some single scents to see how I liked them. And melted sugar cookies on its own, and I honestly couldn't smell this at all. Like, at all. I won't purchase this again by itself, and I definitely wouldn't add it in to a blend. And the strange thing is, I can smell it in here just fine, and it smells really good. But I could not smell it when it was melting, so that was a dud. Brown sugar I tried on its own as well. This one was pretty light too. I like it. I would put it in as a blender, but I definitely wouldn't expect it to stand out a lot. I think that blackberry, brown sugar, and pie crust would be good. That would be a good one. But my favorite was this vanilla fudge butter. This was a surprise favorite. I really like this. I decided to do a blend with blackberry because I love her blackberry, and vanilla fudge butter, and that's it, because I didn't want any other bakery scent to be mixed in with this and take away from this alone. This was delicious. I forgot that I was melting this, and I thought, oh my god, this is a really good cookie scent. What the heck am I melting? And I realized it was this. It's a nice vanilla bakery scent. It's not chocolate, like if you see the fudge butter, it's like fudge butter. It's like vanilla fudge in a butter mixed in a cookie. It was really good. And it's strong, pretty strong. And then the very last thing I have is actually a Rose Girls bag. This is the Alice in Slumberland bag that I was debating whether I wanted to destash or not. I'm going to destash it. I melted another piece to try it out. It's just, I have too much of it. I don't love it anymore. You know, my preferences have just changed, and it's time to destash this. And hopefully someone who really loves this scent can have it and enjoy it. I've taken good care of it. You know, it still has a good throw. I just don't like it the way I used to. I don't know what it is. I don't like lavender and the honeydew together. So there's that. So that's everything that I melted for the second half of the month. It doesn't feel like a ton, but I feel really accomplished that I got through 2, 4, 6, 8 of those Candles by Victoria scent shots, because I do have a lot. I'm trying to get through them. By the end of this year, by the grace of God, I will do it. I will get through them. No, I'm just kidding. As long as I keep trying, I will, you know, I can't fail. It'll eventually happen. So I'm looking forward to melting fall stuff. It's September now, and I don't know if I should do a basket, because really I'm gonna pull all my fall stuff out, and that's what I'll be melting. But I don't know if I really want to start in September. I kind of want to start my fall stuff in October and do October, November, and December, because I want to finish the majority of my fall stuff that I have. September, I just kind of want to do transitional stuff, like a little bit of bakery, mix my own things. I don't really have a planned set of, I don't know, scents or types of scents that I want to get through. There's still some summer stuff I want to melt through, and I just don't know if I can do a basket. Like, I think I'll probably do a fall one when I get to fall, but for now, I don't think I'm going to do a video that shows like a melting basket, because I don't want to throw a bunch of stuff out and show you and then completely change my mind and melt completely different things. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below, or any comments. I love hearing from you guys. I hope you're doing well. I have not been able to do a lot of videos, obviously, with the centipede thing, and then my mom's been having some health issues. She was diagnosed just a few days ago with a temporal arteritis, and she had to have a biopsy, a 4-inch part of her artery in her forehead removed. So she has this giant scar on her face, and so she's been suffering for at least a month now, a little over a month, And then we finally got her in, and it's just been a long story. I can talk about it in a different video where I'm not like making this video super long, but I'm dealing with that. So lots of stuff going on, and then Labor Day, and then the Minnesota State Fair went on for 12 days as well. So that was a busy time as well. And now we are in September, and it's football season, and I'm super pumped. Skol Vikings. So I will talk to you guys soon. I'm still trying to, you know, work my way through summer stuff. I've given up on trying to melt my glitterati for the summer, so it's just going to hang around for another year, I guess. And I still have a ton of stuff I need to try, Super Tarts and Sassy Girl and Rose Girls, so I want to try a bunch of stuff that I have that I've never even melted before. So that's my goal for probably September, along with finishing up some summer stuff that I want to use up and have done from my collection so I can create more space. So now that I'm hopefully done rambling, here comes Felix. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. Felix jumped in the box. Cats in boxes. All right, you guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.